Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Bonagazzi, and welcome, folks, to a brand new episode of Breath of Fire. You can believe it, the trials and errors I actually had to go through just to find this game on this hard drive. God. And in my list of things, thank God I don't have to worry about going and starting over, especially for Mystic Quest, that I've been really pissed because I'm really already far into the game as it is. I'm not worried about the other ones that I just freshly started. I've got some new ones that I'm going to be popping out as soon as that one's done. And really, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. Follow me there. I will be posting a link to that soon. But no, you know what? I don't. You know what? Why should I bother? It's actually on my channel. I could do it anyway, but I've already got. Well, I don't think I have a link to my Facebook on there, but I do have that to my Facebook to follow me. Don't bother friending me because I don't do friends. Not that I wouldn't mind being your friend. I'm just not gonna be a friend on Facebook when you can follow me for more updates because you won't know what's going on. I know I don't post as much as I should be doing onto that profile, but whatever I post on there automatically gets posted on Yes Dog whenever I can. So yeah, and I try to keep it on Twitter, but there's no way to link it automatically like it used to be back in the day. And believe me, I remember back in the day. I guess once you start over, you can't really just automatically do it like you did before. Because believe me, every time I would upload, it would show it there. Now, whereas opposed to now, even if you could try, you'd have to actually share it manually, which is ridiculous because what if you forget? What's the point of even having a social platform anyway when it doesn't even automatically share for you? Seriously. As much as time as I do have, I try to spend it on doing this or doing something else that needs to be done. I can't spend all this time going, well, alright, what the hell, I'll share it here and there and there. Only when I can get a chance. Not that I don't mind sharing it, it's just, taking the time to read it because I don't always remember. And anyway, so in the last episode, we pretty much saw the dead people. Now, there's something about this area I don't know how to get to, so don't even ask me. It's a place that I don't even know how you're supposed to go to. All I know is that we're supposed to go through this way. And I don't recommend you swinging the channel. You can put it in full screen, but don't put it where you swing it like this, because otherwise it'll look like it's really small. And that's because I'm on mobile. Yes, it's important that we get the chest now, because I don't know if we can come back and get them. Oh, God, these things. These things are very powerful. They're much as powerful as a poison bug. Well, I don't remember them being poisoning. I just remember them being able to attack really hard. Not bad, I'd say. Always forgetting which one it does. So crazy. In other words, which one brings up the menu. And for the most part, I can remember, but not all the time. So that's another thing. It gets hard to remember all these separate controls and stuff. Even though this is one of the main games, but that's neither here nor there. Now, let's see. I should have... Ugh. Well, no, but there's an antidote. Okay, that's good. So I need to... I'll need to use it. There's one you, and there you go. Oh. Okay, no way to really combine that, but alright. Yeah. Luckily, we know what this guy can do. Absolutely nothing. He's weak. I wouldn't fight it, but for some reason, it won't let me run. So, even no matter how weak they are, you just have to be like, okay. But anyway, so I don't like the idea that I cannot run with sound. I would love to do this with sound, but I don't want to sit there and have to go and have to take it down just because, I've said this like plenty of times now, but I just can't explain well enough that, yeah, maybe they should have let us do this with sound. In other words, without any deadgum consequences like, oh, by the way, you might get a strike or 3 strikes you're out kind of thing. Instead of like saying, okay, well, that, because there's nothing wrong with the music. I mean, really, I know that, or either that or let us put our own music on it and not get anything, even if it doesn't fit, at least it can coincide with the deal, but they won't do that. Oh, I've got some short videos that I did, and I'll tell you right now, I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep doing that. I think it's kind of silly. It's not something I like doing, but I don't hate it. I just don't really care for it either. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Come here. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know if we can come back through here or not, pick this up. But I'm just going to pick it up anyway. I remember the first time I came through here, it was, it's like you had to keep going and going until I finally let you go through. It's like what do they call it? A maze that you have to keep, taking the same path until it finally says, okay, you can go through. There is no up, left, or down. You just keep going until it finally lets you go through. So unlike in most games, you actually have to have somebody with you, specifically in order to unlock it or do a specific combination. Just to get through, you have to keep going. Because some games absolutely do that. You have to just keep going until it finally says, or gives in and says, "Yep, you can go now. You have proven your worth. Now you can go." But at least you don't have to worry about going through it again. I mean, unless you start the game over. Some games, though, there have been some of them that have the tendency to do that to you anyway. Like, oh my god, are you kidding? How many times I gotta do this deadgum maze? And lots of people give up on it. Like, why am I playing this? It looks like crap because you have to absolutely sit there and go over and over just to get through. Just because you can't get through there because you don't have some other means to do like teleportation, airship, or magic. Just to say, okay, or some kind of gateway door that says, "Yeah, I'm over here in this town of Euphoria," or whatever the hell. I don't know what I don't remember all the names. But point is it's just like that. It's crazy, ain't it? So, I mean, I love Breath of Fire, and I gotta say, I'm not too familiar with it. Also, I'm trying to get into Dragon Quest, but unfortunately, I have to get into Dragon Warrior in order to get into it. And okay, I'm gonna have her attack that, and I'm gonna have them attack the spider. Attack the spider. Yeah, it's my girl. Okay, so with the two soldiers, they are not as strong, I guess, separately. When it comes to beating that spider, because apparently, as far as they are very powerful that they can already take down enemies, which is pretty good, fair to say. But other than that, I'm just going to tell you this now. Apparently, they're not powerful enough to take on, these two, even separately, bosses, or should I say, main bosses that a plot hero has to take down. Uh, that's what it makes me work. Makes it worse when they do that. That's what I worry about the most is when they do that because, poisoning, I wouldn't think they do. Because I do forget that spiders can do that, but not all spiders. Same thing with snakes, only I don't know if there's any snakes in this game. So, I don't know if there is or not. And, God, I'd really hate it if there was. I'm not a fan of snakes. Okay? Frankly, I don't care if I lose this amount of money. I can always gain more later. I know that we missed it. You know what? I'm going to come back with somebody else to get him. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just go. Alright, so in we go. There's some more chests. But I think we'll save that for another time. Because we just ran out of time. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Until then, later.